Welcome to my cooking show. My name is Tyler, and today I will be making cauliflower crusted pizza. Before I can begin, I need to go shopping. Let's go! Let's get some ingredients. The first thing that I'm going to make is a cauliflower crust. I'm using cauliflower instead of a regular pizza crust because of its many health benefits.
Tyler, what are they?
I'll tell you. Cauliflower is low in calories, high in vitamin C, plus high in fiber, which promotes digestive health. It also is known for its anti-inflammatory effects, which may reduce the risk of heart disease and cancer. To make the pizza, I need half medium head of cauliflower, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 cup of water, 1/3 cup of almond flour, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. First, I'm going to preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Next, I'm going to line a baking sheet with parchment paper and set it aside. Next, I'm going to chop the cauliflower into pieces. Now I'm going to steam the cauliflower forward until they're soft. Now I'm going to do some mixing. I'm going to stir the flour with oregano, garlic powder, salt, and baking powder. The cauliflower has cooled, so I'm placing it in paper towels to get as much moisture out as possible. Now that that's done, I'm going to put the cauliflower into a bowl and add a 1/4 cup of water, and then I will mash and stir well. I will now stir in the flour mixture. I will place the mixture onto the baking sheet and pat it into a circle. I will use another sheet of parchment paper on top to spread the circles to about a 1/4 inch thick. Now I will take off the top sheet of parchment. The time has come. I'm going to bake it for 25 minutes, and at that time it should be lightly brown with crispy edges. While the crust is in the oven, it's time to make the low-carb pizza sauce. The most important ingredient in the sauce are the tomatoes. They are a great source of vitamin C, vitamin A, which boosts vision and skin health, vitamin K, which is good for bones, and potassium, which is good for the heart and blood pressure. Here's what I need. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1/2 cup of chopped onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 4 tablespoons of tomato paste, canned crushed tomatoes, unsalted, 1 teaspoon of dried basil leaf, 3/4 teaspoon of oregano, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Before I make the sauce, I need to chop the onions and the garlic. The oven dinged. I'm going to take the crust out of the oven now. First, I'm going to heat the olive oil in a saucepan over medium heat. Then I'm going to add garlic and onions. To make sure it doesn't burn, I stir it constantly. I will let it saute for about 10 minutes. I'm going to add the tomato paste. Basil leaves. Oregano leaves. Salt. And pepper. I will let this cook for a few minutes. Once that's done, I add the crushed tomatoes, stir, and cook for about a few more minutes. Then I turn the heat down to a low simmer and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. The sauce is ready to go, so let's put it all together. I'm going to spread the sauce. Now I'm going to add the cheese. I'm going to put it back into the oven and let it bake for an additional 8 minutes. Using a cashew cheese alternative. Cashew nuts have important health benefits. A handful of cashews a day may reduce the risk of heart disease. They also may help in avoiding blood disease because cashew nuts are rich in copper. Is that the timer I hear? It is! It's fork and knife ready. Let's dig in. Pizza is one of my favorite foods, and now I have a healthy alternative. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.